Alrighty, everyone, we're continuing on here. Armor Core 6, Chapter 3, Defend the Old Spaceport. We're now with tank treads for the first time. Kind of interesting build. The missiles don't work very well with tank treads, but the guns work really well, the miniguns, so...
We've received a request from the Archibus Group.
Raven, this request comes from our subsidiary, Schneider. It concerns the Bertram Spaceport, which you and V4 brought under our control. We've received intel that a stranded PCA fleet is planning to retake the base.
Great.
Your objective is to intercept the PCA and defend the spaceport. We've deployed an MT squad to support you. Use them as you see fit. That concludes the briefing.
Do you guys remember a few years ago, there was someone who would tip and it would be like the country of Zimbabwe or something? Who was that? They would always tip during like Street Fighter streams, old school Street Fighter streams. And they would tip like 10 or 20 bucks. And it would be like, the country of so-and-so says we support you. And everyone would be like, that's hilarious. And obviously it's not. But isn't it weird now, years later, you can't even joke in like your tip about anything. It's all ultra serious, right? Was it Egypt? Is that what it was? Like the country of Egypt would tip? I can't remember what it was.
The PCA are going to be fighting to win.
It was funny though.
621. Don't forget you have MT backup.
Oh yeah, you've seen Bandai Namco stop by people's streams of this game? Oh really? They stopped by. I would thank them for a good game. It's pretty good. Again, I've never played this game franchise before, and I'm actually really having a good time with it.
Wait, something's not right, 621.
Oh, of course not.
The battle's over already.
Huh? Oh God!
What's going on?
What the hell? What happened? It's gone. The whole freighter's down, everything. Who kicked its ass? Who's that?
Do you read me, Raven? I've identified the target. That's the mercenary who took your name.
Oh, this is the original Raven. Oh shit.
See how far they can fly.
He's got to be pretty pissed that we stole his name, huh? At the beginning of the game?
Borrowed wings.
That's pretty neat. Fight the real Raven. They're fast.
We're not here to take back the Raven name. However,
Yeah, the missiles don't do shit. See that?
Looks like we found your license's original owner.
Ah, there we go. Missile work there. Ouch, I got stunned. Ouch, I got double stunned.
Just focus on the fight, 621.
yes, Raven, I feel it too.
They caught me with that missile. Good. Almost got them. Got him. Tough one. Tough one because they kept catching me with the missile. That's the end of them.
All right. We'll watch this one. See where they go on a Raven's wings.
Damn. So basically we earned the name Raven by defeating the real Raven now, right? Yeah. Pretty much. Interesting.
No new messages.
I've looked into the other Raven, the independent mercenary who attacked.
We killed them though, right?
It turns out that Raven isn't an individual call sign.
Oh, it's not.
It's a title. Passed down generations of mercenaries who champion the free will Raven stands for.
So it's not an individual.
They choose what to fight for and take to the skies in flight. If that's what being a Raven means, then that's the name I want to keep calling you. Raven.
Like I said, since you beat that Raven, I guess you kind of officially earned it this time, right? Alright, we'll just keep going. Let's see what the next one is. This is the one where we need to get intel. Okay, and the more intel we get, the more money we'll get paid. Looks like I received a $1 tip. It says, this is from Bert Zapato testing your theory, no omitted word. Now, was that really you, Bert Zapato? Or is that someone, someone impersonating you? Because I'm going to be honest, it doesn't look like it's the way that you would write it. It may be someone impersonating you. Because I don't think it really is you. It looks like it's phrased a little differently, which makes me feel like it's somebody different. But it's a $1 tip regardless. But I wonder if it's an imposter. As you know, I don't like imposters. I don't like people trying to pretend they're somebody else, and then, because that's when problems arise. People try to act like they said or did something they didn't do. Right? It's messed up. Okay. All right, here we go. We're gonna go try to get some data.
Raven, I have a personal request to ask you. It's about the Engabret Tunnel, which is to be shut down after it was hit by a coral surge. I want to go there and survey.
Is this the
area.
tunnel from the earlier mission? We had to outrun it?
Even before the coral surge, that place had been all but abandoned.
Yeah, maybe.
It's an old structure, dating far back into the colonization of Rubicon. There must be items of interest from throughout the planet's history there.
Okay. I should have named my character in Starfield Chicky Chang Wang. No, why would I do that? This is not a Tarantino movie.
If you find any wrecks left by the PCA, you should try
No.
accessing them. Both the corporations and the Rubiconians are gathering data on PCA technology. Whatever you collect, I can exchange for
That's a
credits
Tarantino
and
reference.
transfer the funds to you.
Reservoir Dogs, right? A line from Reservoir Dogs. I'm doing all right, JDTV. Thanks for asking. Looks like I received a $5 tip from Froghemoth. Phil, really loving your stream. Let's hit a tip goal today. Thank you. With that tip, I mean, pending the $10 that's on hold, with that tip, we have hit the tier 1 tips goal for today, which is nice because I'm telling you guys, last week was pretty rough. We weren't hitting it at all for multiple days. So thank you so much. I told you, my goal is that we hit it basically once a day, and we just did, so thank you for that. Oh, shit. I appreciate that very much. Thank you for all the tips today, guys. Of course, the stream's still young. We still got almost 2 hours left on the stream of progress here. So thank you for that. Let's get this cleaned. Cleaned and warm. Nice. So thank you to Froghemoth for that generous tip of yours. Appreciate that. In the meantime, looks like another tip came in. Hold on. My email's all fucking screwed up and delayed. Look. Yeah, it's not loading. Hold on. Wow, my email's freezing. How the fuck did that even... How is my email freezing? That's pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie. My email froze in the browser. How is that even possible? How could email freeze in 2023 in the browser, right? Okay, I reloaded the whole dang page. For some reason, what? It deleted... Are you kidding me? I had emails saved. It deleted all my emails. What a piece of shit. You gotta be kidding me. I had a bunch of emails in my inbox on purpose saved, and it just deleted all of them. Hold on. Because now I'm trying to remember what emails were in there. Here they are. I'm pretty sure that was it. Hopefully that was it. What a piece of junk. My email crashes and deletes emails I didn't click on delete. It's great. Anyway, getting back to what I was saying, I received a $2 tip from Dr. Oink. I'm happy you're enjoying Dark Souls-like games. I don't really like the comparison at all. This is nothing like Dark Souls, by the way. You should really give Remnant 2 a chance whenever gaming gets slow. What's the menu for our next horror game I'm playing? I would say next horror game is probably Alan Wake 2. Starting next month, and probably also I'll play some of that during my Halloween marathon. But as for other horror games, that's up to you guys. You guys always nominate and vote on horror games for my Halloween event, which happens on Halloween. So that will be coming up in early October. You guys will be able to nominate and vote on those games. Okay? So, yeah. Keep your eyes peeled for that. But that would definitely be, you know, the next thing coming up. Okay, thank you very much to Dr. Oink. So now we're up to $55 in tips. We're actually climbing. Could we actually hit a tier 2 tips goal for the first time in a week today? That would be superb if we did. I'd be very grateful you guys could vote on a silly hat for me to wear. Let's see what happens.
Thank you for doing this for me, Raven.
Would I be interested in Condemned 2? I'm pretty sure we do some Condemned 2 during one of the Halloween events. Full playthrough probably not, but maybe as a throwback during an event.
Let's get started.
All right, so now we're exploring this underground tunnel that got overcome with coral earlier in the story.
To recover data from. I'll send the marker data.
Coral. Investigating the coral. Here's one.
PCA craft data. I'll exchange it for credits and send them to you later.
Amazing. Oh, it's hard to maneuver with this thing. It really is.
Coral is able to conduct data and can influence digital equipment. The effects of the coral surge must have brought some products back online. Let's see what we can find.
This is going to be a major pain to maneuver with this tank build. At least I regain my energy fast now, but man, this is a pain in the butt.
Too. I'm so glad this is turning into a profitable mission. Let's keep looking, Raven. An older generation of AC.
Okay, here's an AC. So we're getting bonus money and the logs for the story. Okay, no, the coral tide is rising at an abnormal rate. This resonance suggests some kind of mutation. Run the calculations. How much time do we have? 47 hours, 2 minutes, 16 seconds. We still have time to deploy Ibis. So they knew that that surge was going to happen, huh?
According to the timestamp, this was recorded 2 days before the fires of Ibis. This seems to be about the warning signs of the calamity. right before it struck.
Oh, are these little things? Crabs? They're like ticks or fleas or something. Wow. Oh. Little fucks.
That's an old Bouse, I see. The Rubiconians
There's
used
one.
to pilot these.
Are there hidden collectibles in the game? I've found some hidden things that gave me items, actually. I don't know if they're collectibles, but actually gave me, like, upgrade items and stuff that were hidden. How long has it been since I first saw her voice? Fear not, she said, there will always be plenty. She told me this as I was imbibing Rubicon's blessings one fateful day. If I were you, I'd never allow this, I replied, and I was forever ashamed by my deceit. Huh?
This seems to be a recording of Dolmayan, the Liberation Front's ideological leader. But this appears to be something exceptionally personal.
Weird. Okay. Can't scan. I won't scan, I'm trying. There we go. These guys just like sitting around. They're just sitting around doing nothing, waiting for someone to come by. Like, seriously?
Another old research institute, I see.
Okay, here we go. What's up, Savage 2-Day? Sorry to hear you've been sick. Hopefully you feel better, man. Assistant number 1 has lost his mind. His research has utterly consumed him. Granted, there may be some logic to C-Pulse sensory augmentation of human subjects, but no ethical scholar would ever dare cross that point of no return. Mankind is driven mad by possibilities. What does Coral represent, if not sheer potential? So it sounds like they're talking about research with this coral and how it drives people crazy and what's the potential of it, but they shouldn't go that far, right? Professor Nagai's log.
This is
Interesting.
about the first augmented
Hello, No
humans.
Sleep Real Vibes. How are you?
The same coral technology that created you. But without it, we never would have made contact. I'm not picking up any more data stores.
Is that it?
If this outing has made you think about Rubicon's past or the nature of Coral, then it was all worth it.
That's the mission? Wow, that was it. That was pretty simple. Pretty easy. No challenge to it. Just a little bit of story. A whopping 3,000. Alright. Savage 2-Day, I hope you feel better, man.
We got ourselves a deal, Handler Walter. Michigan. So, Arquebus met us halfway? I gave them the heavy warship fleet. In exchange, Balaam's in charge of putting down the beast. They also offered some top Vespers. Guess they don't trust us. Better than nothing. I'll provide what support I can, too. Yeah, you're mad scientists. R.A.D. or whatever.
Rad! It's radical, bro.
Michigan. Don't underestimate 621. That hound always delivers.
No Sleep Real Vibe says, what do you like better, Tetrapod or Tank Treads? They're good in their own right. I say the Tetrapod, obviously amazing air maneuverability, makes it hard for people to get a beat on you, and area of effect damage doesn't affect you at all.
Message.
But the Tank Treads are good for the miniguns and for pure speed. So they're both a little different.
What kept you, 621? You're a famous mercenary now. Time to act like one. This next mission's all or nothing.
Is this the
Make sure you
worm
attend the
mission.
briefing.
It's probably the worm mission to end chapter 3. Ooh, so here's a new prototype gun, the shoulder weapon. It's the stun needle launcher. So do we stun the worm with this in order to then hit it? Probably. I guess we gotta equip this, huh? Yeah, we're gonna have to put, instead of the missile, we gotta do the stun needle launcher, right? There it is. But now I have an engine shortfall. You're serious? I have an engine shortfall if I use this thing. What the frick, man? Ugh. So what do I do? Can I swap out engine? I need a much higher engine output. Right now it's 3160. So this one is 4430, but then I'm overburdened. Maybe I could do it with this one. Nah, I don't think so. I think it's like, I think I might have to downgrade my weapons for this boss fight, because everything's too heavy. Right? I think so. Because this one's only 3500. See? So that's only an increase of 340, and I'm almost positive it's way more than that. Let's see. Yeah, it's like 500 something. So yeah, if I'm gonna do this, I gotta swap out. Okay, how about this? No, that won't even help. I guess I gotta get rid of one of my miniguns. I can only keep one minigun. Alright, well, what's much lighter on the engine load? The javelin? Maybe a little handgun? The Curtis linear rifle. Oh! The Turner assault rifle, which was the starter rifle, is way less. Actually, I have a Ludlow machine gun. And that's even lower. See that? The Ludlow? That'll give me almost 400. So I might have to go to the Ludlow, right? And then, even then, no, I'll be okay. I think I just barely hit the engine load then. See that? Can I go to a better weapon than the Ludlow? Let's see. Yeah, I can do a lot of different ones. What do I want to do? The Turner. Let's see. The Javelin. No, none of these. So I have to use either this linear rifle or the machine gun. I guess we'll go to the Turner assault rifle, which I think is the starter rifle if I remember correctly, right? So we'll still have one minigun, but we'll have a different gun, and then we have this stun thing, right? On my right back unit, the missile, this will stun it, and then I can hit it with these heavy missiles when it stuns, I guess. Nosy Real Vibes says go light be more aerial based. Yeah, I'm gonna try the tank build. We'll see how it goes. If it doesn't work, then we'll probably swap. But I want to go with this. So sadly, I can only use one minigun and a regular assault rifle. I can only use one missile launcher because I need the other thing to stun the boss, basically. Yeah, here it is. Destroy the ice worm. By the way, RC Day dollar tip from Dr. Oink. This is my last tip of the day. How do you think a truly horror first-person game would work in a two-player co-op? Like a game like Silent Hill, but in first person. Condemned 2 is 2 players. My cousin and I had a blast playing it back in the day. What kind of horror game would you like to see in the future? Well, it's a lot of questions. I don't know. A co-op first-person horror game? You know, most of the co-op horror games people say aren't scary because when you have a friend with you, it's not scary. Like, for example, Dead Space 3, Resident Evil 6, right? Everyone says those games aren't scary. They end up being more actiony because you're with someone else to basically cover your ass. So I don't know. We'd have to think about it. Could you really have a first-person, more traditional survival horror game that's co-op? Would it work? I don't know. Anyway, let's destroy the ice worm. So my right shoulder cannon will now be the stun.
This will be a joint operation led by Balaam and Arquebus. The briefing's about to start. I want you to attend.
I never played this Phasmophobia. I don't know what it is.
The intercorporate ceasefire is now in effect, and we will be carrying out coordinated attacks against the PCA. The targets
So these groups are teaming up against the PCA now.
The heavy warship fleet and the recently activated.
I'll cut to the chase. This is an all-out war against the PCA and theaters across Rubicon. And y'all got the short end of the stick. You're here to take on the worst of our dirty work, hunting the beast of the ice field.
The worm.
Sure thing, Chief. Tell you what, I'll watch and let you know how badly that goes for us.
Gun 5, you just volunteered yourself for the front line.
Moving on. Let's talk about how we're going to neutralize the Iceworm's coral shield. You'll be dealing with a layered barrier made up of a primary and a secondary shield.
Arquebus will provide the means to break the first layer. The state-of-the-art stun needle launcher.
Okay.
Aim for the face, and it will deliver results, I assure you.
What about the second layer?
Our AD's cooked up just the thing. A neat little toy we call the Overed Rail Cannon. If we divert the Spaceport standby power to the ORC, should hit hard enough, assuming we land the shot.
You can leave that to me. I know a thing or two about sharpshooting.
Rusty.
I'll oversee operations on the ground. A ragtag crew like this needs leadership.
Oh, really?
We could use some more suppressive fire. I'll send Chatty.
We're gonna have a group of people.
That just leaves the question of who will be taking charge of the stun needle launcher. I know just the volunteer to go poke that beast with a stick. Gun 13, you get all that? Good. Time for another field trip.
So, Richie says, if you forget to equip the stun needle launcher and you start the mission, they yell at you during the mission. Like, what the hell are you doing? How are we supposed to do this now? That's interesting. 2B is cute. Thank you for the super chat. Says, I wanted to help too. Thank you, 2B is cute. Appreciate that. Appreciate the super chat. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Let's see how we do. Hopefully it's not that hard now that I have the stun. Maybe stun him and just blow it in the face, you know. Blow it in the face, that's right. Blow it.
Now or never, 621.
Don't shoot it, blow it. No Sleep Real Vibe says, besides Gundam, the game revives the mech and robotic enemies in games. They need more recognition for being underrated. This is my first one. Like I said, besides this Transformers games a decade ago, I never really played Mech Combat.
It's time, 621. You ready?
No. Absolutely not.
This mission depends upon you, Raven. Let's go. I'll be here to offer support.
Alright.
Main system activating combat mode.
Commence mission.
So we're all fighting this thing. Remember, my right shoulder is the stun cannon.
Commencing operation with combined AC force as per the Balaam Arquebus agreement. Move out, maggots! Time to die!
Act like a professional outfit and you might live.
What does that creep think he is? I ain't here because I wanna be.
We gotta deal with those
Ow.
pesky shields first. Gun 13, roll out that fancy gizmo that Arquebus paid the big bucks for.
Yeah, I need to lock on his face, but I can't yet.
You need to aim for the head. The rest of his body is covered in thick armor.
This is V4 Rusty. Rail cannon is good to go. Don't die before I get
gotta-
a chance to fire.
I can't
buddy.
find his head.
Tourist, got a message from the chief for you. Enjoy the show, and don't forget to smile.
It's too... Oh, there we go. Got it.
Primary shield disabled.
Shield loss confirmed. Initializing ORC firing sequence.
What happened? Oh my god. Did you hit me?
Opening energy turbines. Output at 80%. Sighting correction A-OK. 90, 95. I won't miss.
shot.
Secondary shield down.
Got 13, the head's open for a direct hit.
Nice. That worked well. And the shield's back. Okay.
Freak actually did it.
Did what? The bare minimum. This is just the first hurdle.
The target's deployed drones, tourist. I'll handle them.
What hit me? I don't know.
One step ahead of you, Commander. Finally, someone with their head skirt on straight. Never thought about switching sides? Sure is an honor to be praised by the Red Guns hell on 4 legs. But I'll pass.
Got it.
Primary shield disabled.
Shield loss confirmed. Preparing to fire rail cannon.
I have no healing now.
Energy turbine output at 80%. Output 95%. 100%. Watch out for friendly fire.
Secondary shield down.
It's all yours now, buddy.
Oh, we got it down to about 2/3 down, but I have no healing. This is gonna be bad.
Something's wrong. Fall back 621.
Oh God. What the fuck?
Underestimated this beast.
Well, that was wild.
The coral. It's out of control.
Okay.
Looks like things just took a nasty turn. I'll set the ORC to maximum output. We can't afford to lose control of the situation. This next shot will be my last.
Nice fucking miss.
Taking significant damage. Might be checking out soon, tourist.
My AC's compromised.
Go. Fire! Got it.
Not through yet. Its primary shield's getting stronger.
Oh shit, the primary shield got stronger. I hit it more than once.
Don't forget to smile, tourist. The chief always says, the worst moments of your life could be your best.
Got it. Got it that time.
Shield down.
Good work, buddy. All EML modules
Alright,
connected.
pretty epic.
Energy turbines at full capacity. Output at 80, 90. All emergency valves closed. Disabling limiter. 100, 110, 115. Rail cannon and emergency output.
Where is he?
All or nothing.
Here it is. Take it out. Come on.
Coral storm is getting stronger. Hurry.
Put as much into it as I can. Die. We got it. Woo. All right. Good shit.
Is it over? Get clear, it's gonna blow!
Oh shit.
Shitting me. The freelancer really did it.
Very nice. A cool fight. Almost didn't do it.
It's finally over. The blast will contaminate the area. Get out of...
What did he get cut off? Uh-oh, what's going on?
Coral voices. Lost again. Raven. There's something I have to tell you.
Yes, please do. Tell us who the hell you are talking to us.
The coral. It's my family.
Oh.
My brothers and sisters.
Oh, that's good.
I am but a single wave. born from the coral tide.
There is an organic organism. Intelligence coming out of coral.
A Rubiconian without a body. No one even knew I was there for such a long time. Raven, you're the only one who...
Go get your rest, 621. Things are going to get busy. You did good.
All right, well, that was interesting. So now we found out that this air is actually some kind of a coral being, a coral creature talking to us all along. Could this be why all the people who are in sync with these mechs, controlling them via the coral, hear the voices? It's other coral entities talking to them, maybe? Interesting plot twist.
The temporary alliance between the Arquebus and Balaam groups turned the tide of war. Devastating the Planetary Closure Administration forces.
Oh, wow. Kicked them off the
and
planet.
exiling them from Rubicon.
Nice.
Though it was the Iceworm mission, led by Balaam, that dealt the decisive blow, Arquebus, through their own engagements with the PCA, augmented their strength with seized weaponry. The balance of power was broken. The scales tipped in Arquebus's favor.
Arquebus.
And the Rubicon Liberation Front's hopes of fighting an exhausted foe were dashed. With the loss of their common enemy, the rival factions' war for the coral abruptly reignited.
So now they go right back to
Their
war
bitter
after that little
conflict
alliance,
with renewed intensity.
right? They teamed up to take out the bigger enemy. Now they're gone. Now they go back to their little petty squabbles over the coral. And chapter 4 begins.
Augmented human C4621 entering standard mode. 2 new messages.
Doing okay, 621. I'd wanted to let you rest some more, but the corps are on the move already. With the PCA gone, it's back to work, getting to where the coral's gathering. Do you remember the survey you carried out at Xylem? My friend analyzed the data and learned about a massive facility under the central ice field. Watch Point Alpha. Turns out that the ice worm was defending the entrance to that place.
Ah, something under the ice.
It's time to let ourselves in.
Something under the ice of value that it was protecting. Interesting.
Raven, there's something you need to know.
Yes,
From
what now?
Walter mentioned. The comms database has no record of the conversation he just told you about.
Oh, he's making it up?
This isn't about just finding the coral, Raven. He's after something more, and he's using you to do it. Here on Rubicon.
She was using you as a tool. He's lying to you.
Registration number RB23. Call sign, Raven. Your records have been updated. A-rank virtual encounters are now available.
Oh,
in
you do the
arena.
next arena.
May these encounters further guide your technique.
Might as well, right? And we'll definitely change our weapons back now. New parts available for purchase in the shop. I wonder what's in there. See that gun, the stun gun may be good. You think the stun gun would actually stun other enemies too? I wonder. Should we just, for the hell of it, try an arena fight with the stun gun and see if it actually works? I wonder. What is this? The Harris Linear Rifle. High-power linear rifle developed by Balaam. So it's not rapid fire. Oh god, what is this? Machine gun developed by Defencore Industries. It's a heavy machine gun. Yeah. Minimal need for reloading makes it well suited for suppressive fire. We also got this, the Ducat, a long-barreled handgun. Oh my god, I want to talk about a long-barreled handgun. Yeah, it's the longest handgun I've ever seen. It increases firepower while retaining the impact potential of its predecessor. But you need a lot of skill to use it, it says. What's this? The Sampu Burst Handgun. Serves as a sub-weapon for contributing to ACS overload. We also have the Little Gem Compact Bazooka. Designed for lightweight builds and indoor engagements, compromises have been made on the number of precision rounds, but it amply retains Melanite's trademark explosive power. See, I like the idea of using... Oh, there's another new one. The Kyoriku Jamming Round Launcher. Craft caught in a blast suffer from compromised lock-on capabilities. Exploiting the trick calls for considerable tactical finesse. So basically, you can make it so they can't hit you temporarily if you hit them with that gun. Also, another giant laser rifle. Single-barrel laser rifle. And then we've got this. The laser shotgun. Whoa. Dominates at close range with diffused laser beams. Charge the weapon to concentrate beams and produce a thrusting spike of energy. Damn. Some new interesting weapons. What I'm wondering is, what do we just try? Why don't we try the next mission? Well, first of all, before we try the next mission... Oh, I was just saying homing missiles. I was literally just saying I bet homing missiles would be amazing, and they have homing missiles now. Now there's a pulse shield launcher, a new missile launcher. Look at all these new ones. Dude, another one, a split missile launcher. I feel like a homing missile launcher would be better than what we're using right now. Because right now we've got the Songbird, right? A laser turret. So right now my right shoulder is the stun thing, right? And left shoulder is the Songbird. So maybe I should try homing missiles and see if they're any good. Right? I think I might try the homing missiles. Where was it? Active homing missile launcher. This was the new one. Yep. Right there. I mean, the Songbird does a lot of damage. This is a dual. This one's a single. This one's a dual. See the difference? But I wonder if they're any good. The laser turret fires on its own. Try that out. Oh, yeah. Man, it's tough because I was going to say I want to try the stun cannon and see if it's any good. Here's a new head. Weight goes a little up, and engine load goes a little up, but it's actually a little bit better, that head. A new body. So the body has more AP, and more generator output. It's just it's a tweak. Your just ability goes down. A few things get tweaked. See that? It's not a major increase, though. Yeah. It's not really a major difference from what I already have. For 570,000, it's probably not worth it. Overburdened. Can't do the nice heavy arms that they added. Whoa, look at those legs. Whoa, those look wild. There's like double boosters on there. Oh, there's a new tetrapod. A brand new tetrapod. It's probably better than the other one, I bet, huh? I'm gonna buy the new tetrapod to have it. Also, new boosters. A new engine. Better engine output, but way more weight. And it's not as good because the weight's an issue, right? But your capacity is much larger. See that? Higher capacity, but the weight goes way up by 4,000. Shit. But the capacity is good. I'm gonna buy the homing missile launcher. I want to try it. It's 145. I'm gonna buy two. I'm gonna try a bunch of different stuff this time, okay? So let's go to the design, assembly. So instead of the Songbird, I'm going to try this new homing missile launcher and see if it's any good. I want to keep the stun, right? I want to change my engine to the better engine that has way more engine output. See that? Can't do this because engine shortfall and overburdened. So I guess I'm going to keep the other gun. I'm going to try this, see what happens. I'm going to try the stun, see if it works. If the stun works, I'll keep it. If the stun doesn't work on standard mechs, then I won't keep it anymore. And we'll switch back to the old build. Okay? But I just put in a new engine that has like double capacity, so that'll be interesting. Maybe the engine won't run out. I don't know. And try these A level fights. Alright, so I received a $2 tip, excuse me, from Big Laggy Gaming. Remember you called me Big Laggy Gaming last week on stream? Yeah, your name was Big Larry Gaming. I called you Big Laggy Gaming. Because it was funny. I thought about it again today. I love the new game over sign. I hope you enjoy your Street Fighter session tonight. Don't lag too hard. Thank you very much. And then another $2 tip came in from E Honda in a bikini. Late congrats on E Honda and Masters. I hope your core is very armored. Thank you. It's $4 more in tips. Thank you guys. That gets us to 60. So again, we're almost there. We're almost to tier 2 for a change. It would be great if we could hit that today. Thank you guys for your support of the stream. All right, let's try our first arena fight and see what happens. And if the stun doesn't really work, then I'm gonna go back to a different load. But I'm curious if the stun cannon will work on regular enemies or not.
Arena
Yes, I'm using Lily tonight on Street Fighter 6. Yes.
Number 7. You have now reached rank A.
I don't have no idea if this is gonna work or not.
AC. Deep down. Call sign Gun 2 Nile. Commencing evaluation.
Okay.
Main system activating combat mode.
He dodged. He didn't dodge that one, but he got a plasma shield. Now he's getting fucked up. The stun cannon works. The stun cannon worked. He wasn't able to really move. I think it was shutting him down.
Target destroyed.
Damn. That was an interesting mix. A machine gun, a minigun, a stun needle, and a homing missile launcher. You couldn't really do anything. Cool. There are no plans for a community night in Street Fighter 6 anytime soon. We barely have enough time to play the game ranked or anything. So there's no community nights right now. As I stated multiple times, but people keep asking. Okay. V7 Snail. There we go. Let's keep going. The story becomes more and more interesting the further in you go. I mean, it's interesting that I guess this coral, we're wondering who this was talking to us. It's the coral is actually organic and it has an intelligence, which is interesting. So would that mean the coral is alien life of some sort? Right?
Subject AC. Open faith. Call sign V2 Snail.
Snail. V2 Snail. It's got a weird head.
Commencing
Purple
evaluation.
coloring is kind of cool. There you go.
Main system activating combat mode.
Where is he? Stunned him. I stunned him and then I think he rushed me, but it didn't work. Oh, my stun cannon missed. Stun cannon keeps missing. Shit. Yeah, big melee attack. Guy didn't miss that time. You leave that damage point blank. I think the snail name is ironic. He's actually pretty fast on his treads there, but We got him.
Target destroyed. Concluding evaluation. Well done.
The stun worked pretty decently. When it hit them, you know, they get stuck, and you could easily pummel them for a bit. It's just a matter of figuring out when can you hit them with the stun cannon, right? Casanova says, thinking of figurines, what was my most favorite figure I ever owned? Oh, dude. There was just generations. When I was younger, you know, I loved He-Man. Then I got into Transformers. Then I got into G.I. Joes. Then I got into Ninja Turtles. Then I got into X-Men. Then I got into the Spawn figure. So it really is. It's just each next like stage of my childhood. I liked another one. I liked another one. I don't think there was one that was like the ultimate one I liked the most. I can tell you this: the Spawn figures were amazing compared to all the others. Like the other toys were fine to play with, but the Spawn figures were like works of art. They looked like statues. They were so detailed and everything. That's really where it became less about playing with the toys and more about having collectibles. You know.
Umber Ox. Call sign.
Umber Ox. Chartreuse. There's one also on tank tread, so this would be interesting.
Commencing
A double tank fight here, right?
Main system activating combat mode.
On the Baltius stage. Stunned him. Beautiful stun. Stunned him again. Yo, he's getting fucked up by the stun. The stun. Yo, the stun cannon's sick. Dude, it's it. He's done. The stun cannon single-handedly destroyed this guy. He couldn't do anything. He just got stunned like 4 or 5 times in midair. Damn. So he was not a tank type. He was hovering, which was weird. It looked like a tank type, yet he hovered the whole time. So I don't even know what that was. Is Spawn getting a reboot? I have no idea. Is Spawn getting a reboot? I haven't followed Spawn since the 90s, so I couldn't answer that question. I don't even know how the original series ever ended. Alright. So, last arena fight. Thumb Dolamayan. After that, there's only 3 left in the game. So we have Thumb Dolmayan. And then after Thumb, then we have 3 more, probably the last 3. Probably like special ones at the end. Alright. Yeah, that guy couldn't do anything. He just kept getting stunned by the stun shoulder cannon. Couldn't get out of the way.
Rank A. Final evaluation.
Damn, this one's got some battle-tested grit. Look at it. It's all worn out and shit. Ash Gick. What a name.
Commencing evaluation.
Main system activating combat mode.
Stunned him. Look at the damage. Missed with the stun that time. Got him stunned. Big damage. Look at this. He can't move. He can't hit me with melee. The tank treads are too good. He couldn't even get to me. The tank treads outrun all these enemies. Awesome, man.
Target destroyed.
So the trade-off here is that I can't use dual miniguns anymore. But I got a homing missile launcher that never misses. And if I stun them with this thing, they just stand there and take major damage. All I have to do is strafe. I don't even have to active dodge. It kicks all their asses with this build. Alright, 20 chips. And by the way, no one can say I copied someone else because this is my own build that I made today. I'm not fucking doing something else that someone else did. Not that I don't watch anyone else, so not to know that anything I did copy to anybody else. But man, that's a good build. Incoming comms. You did it!
Congratulations. You have surpassed rank A. It is a great honor to witness your ongoing evolution as a mercenary. All Mind exists for all mercenaries.
The only bummer is this will be good against bosses, but probably not good against regular enemies. The stun cannon, you don't need it against regular enemies, right? You pretty much just melt them. So, alright, what do we want to get For OS tuning, we probably, like I said, I want to keep upping my damage mitigation. So there, and there. And then when we do the final fights, I should be able to get maximum damage mitigation. And maybe even increase damage a little bit more on something else. I don't know what the stun would be considered. An energy weapon, maybe? I don't even know. So, alright. Good shit. We have a little bit of extra money. Don't have anything really to spend it on. So, Roblox says, no, you're genuinely good at the game. You think so? I don't know. Anyway, our new missions. What's available? Just one. Underground Exploration Depth 1. Penetrate the subterranean facility and destroy the Nepenthes energy weapon platform. So we're going where that worm was defending. We're finally going down there now to see what's down there. Okay, cool. Let's split the part, and then we got another hour of Armored Core today. See how far we get in Chapter 4. Excellent.